At 9:59 a.m., the building began to fall. He was still inside. What happened next shocked everyone. September 11, 2001 started like any other Tuesday. Brian Clark woke up early. He put on his suit. He kissed his wife goodbye. Nothing felt unusual. The sky over New York City was clear. Bright blue. Perfect flying weather. Brian worked on the 84th floor of the South Tower of the World Trade Center. He arrived at the office just before 9 a.m., coffee in hand. Emails waiting. No alarms. No warnings. Just another day. Until it wasn't. At 8:46 a.m., a loud explosion echoed across Manhattan. The North Tower had been hit. From Brian's office window, smoke poured into the sky. Nobody understood what had happened. Some thought it was an accident. A small plane, maybe. 17 minutes later, everything changed. At 9:03 a.m., United Airlines Flight 175 slammed into the South Tower. The entire building shook. The floor lurched beneath Brian's feet. Lights flickered. Ceiling panels crashed down. People screamed. Investigators later confirmed the impact severed stairwells above the crash zone. But one stairwell remained intact. Brian didn't know that yet. The air turned thick and gray. Smoke filled the hallways. Emergency lights glowed faintly through the darkness. Someone shouted, "Get out! Get out now!" Brian followed the crowd toward the stairs. Phones stopped working. Elevators were gone. The building groaned. Each step felt heavier than the last. What happened next shocked everyone. Stairwell B, that's where Brian ended up. It was narrow, crowded, hot. People moved slowly. Some were burned. Some were bleeding. A woman couldn't walk. Brian helped carry her. No one knew how much time they had. Above them, fire raged. Below them, step by step, floor by floor. The stairwell smelled like smoke and fear. Firefighters were climbing up. Their faces calm, focused. They told everyone to keep moving. A stay to the right. A don't stop. Brian would later say this moment haunted him because those firefighters never came back down. On the 44th floor, something incredible happened. Brian found a woman named Stanley Primnath. He was injured, burned. He couldn't see. Brian refused to leave him. Together, they continued down, slowly, painfully. Every second mattered. More firefighters passed them. Heavy gear, sweat-soaked faces. One of them looked Brian in the eyes. "Keep going." Those were the last words many survivors ever heard from them. Investigators later confirmed the South Tower was minutes from collapse. No one inside knew. At 9:59 a.m., the building screamed, a deep, violent roar. The walls shook. The stairs twisted, then everything fell. The stairwell collapsed around them. Concrete crushed down. Dust exploded through the air. Total darkness. Brian was thrown against the wall. Then silence. He was alive, barely. Trapped under rubble, unable to move, unable to see. No sound, no light, just breathing. Brian thought he was dead. Minutes passed, or hours. Time didn't exist anymore. What happened next shocked everyone. A voice, faint. "Is anyone alive?" Brian screamed with everything he had. So did Stanley. Rescuers heard them. They were deep inside the debris. The stairwell had created a pocket of survival. A miracle. It took hours. Carefully lifting concrete, pulling twisted metal. When Brian emerged, the towers were gone. The skyline was broken. Smoke covered the city. He was alive. Against all odds, Brian was taken to the hospital. Physically, he survived. Mentally, the scars never healed. He learned later how close he came to death. Less than 2 minutes. If he had chosen another stairwell, he would have died. Brian lost friends, co-workers, the firefighters he passed. He asked himself one question for years. Why me? There was no answer. Investigators later confirmed Stairwell B was the only path that survived. One narrow line between life and death. A difference of seconds. Brian Clark walked out of hell, and the building fell behind him. Sometimes survival isn't about strength. It's about being one step closer to the exit.